Mage or dog? I'm sure Morrigan doesn't. I'm glad Morrigan isn't privy to Adelstar's little ruminations here. She would probably feel awfully snubbed. But yeah, I'll probably better bring a mage than some dog. Just more useful. All right. Okay, and yeah, we've awesome. Now the railroaded part of the game is a little bit over. It's a bit more of an open world now. We can choose where we want to go and stuff. Go to Denrim, where Tain Logain is, or to the edge of the Brazilian forest. Which I think is where we might find the elves. I haven't played this game for a long time, and anyway, Adelstar knows nothing about that at all, so it's kind of irrelevant. Anyway, he's just okay. There's something called the Brazilian outskirts. Doesn't tell him anything. Right, there are some docks that lead to the circle tower of the mages. I think Alistair has mentioned those, given that he was a what they call it, some sort of Templar. Was that it? I've got a fighter there. And there's Redcliffe, which is where we'd go to find Alistair's protege, or the Frostback Mountains. Why the heck would we want to go to the Frostback Mountains anyway? Let's find this hut in the Cookery Wilds in Ostgar. I think, given what we talked about in the previous episode anyway, Adelstar thinks best hopes of getting some allies is with Alistair's old acquaintance. Or at least he hopes so. He hasn't been very impressed with Alistair so far. But yeah, I think it's Redcliffe. Try and recruit some human allies if we can. And I don't think I'm really gonna do a lot more for this video, except we're gonna get this little cutscene.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
What's on your mind?
I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in?
Yep.
The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
What? Doesn't that make you heir to the throne?
Maker's breath, I hope not. I don't think so. You don't think so, do you? I'm a bastard. And nobody even knows about me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
By the Paragons, this is getting more and more complicated, isn't it? Oh god, does Logain know about this?
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend.
Oh my.
I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
Yeah, bloody finally. So you're sure you're not hiding anything else? I sure hope we can use this to our advantage.
Oh no, I don't like the sound of that, if that's where you're going. It was made very clear to me early on that there's no room for me on the throne. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard, no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
And what does that make me exactly?
Some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens. Welcome to the club.
Fair enough. Oh, there's going to be more politics here than I've never done with politics. Well! This life is not going to be as completely different from my past as perhaps I was thinking it was going to be anyway. So, that's a bit of a bombshell for Alistair to think about, but, you know, he's considering the possibilities here. Alistair is not. I think Alistair's thinking Alistair's kind of denial of his possibilities of his own princedom is a little bit childish, though on the other hand it also presents considerable possible difficulties for us. Whew. I really hope this all isn't so out of it that... oh gosh. This may have been an awful idea. Hey Liliana, you know any better ideas for us to go and get some help?
Yes?
What do you know about this place anyway?
Redcliffe? I know little of it except that it is the domain of the Earl of Redcliffe. Redcliffe? I wonder how the name came to be. Is the clay here red? There are places in this world where the clay is a bright, strange red, and often, in the legends of such places, it is the red of blood. The blood of 1,000 men slaughtered in battle, or that of an innocent unjustly slain. It stains the land that it may never be forgotten. Perhaps Redcliffe has one such tale. But I do not know it.
You know, Liliana, if you were a dwarf, the Shaperits would suit you quite well, actually. That's exactly the sort of thing a Shaper would say. No, don't take that as any. That's. I like the Shapers. They record the history of the dwarves and stuff. So, no, I have no quarrels with them. But you've got a bit of a scholarly bent, you do. Well, I can respect that. Oh well. All right, let's talk about something else, shall we?
Yes?
Actually, never mind. Let's just get on with it. See if Alistair's going to be a disappointment again or not.
Go?
Oh, no.
What do you mean go?
I
You
didn't...
want me to leave?
No. That's not what I meant. I didn't mean to say that at all. I wanted to say we should go on. Right. Okay, time to end the video, and hope you'll join me to investigate more about Redcliffe in the next video. Until then, go in peace and live and let live.